Hey everybody, it's Ryan. We're back with more Europa Universalis 5. We're into 1400. And we have been successful in this file so far. Oh, pardon me. We're getting back into it. Feels like forever. It's only been 2 days. I'm enjoying playing this game. We'll see how long I actually want to go, because I'm a little sleepy. Oh, sleepy deepy. How's it going, Fuzzy? Was it a 5-out documentary about a film series you don't care about? Alright, what series is that? Oh, Fast and Furious. Okay, that's funny. Fast and Furious is a silly one. When our Lord and Master Jesus Christ said repent, he willed the entire life of believers to be one of repentance. Amen. I should have actually loaded up the file before I even was ready to start. But we're getting there. We're doing all right. We are like a regional power. There's a whole lot more right in those DCs. Let's see here. So it's like we are not small on the map compared to, like, geographically, we're pretty all right. So, as far as what we're looking to expand, this might not. Ooh, yeah, Munster. Munster is the issue here. How many dudes do we have now? We're around 3K, yeah. Okay, we have a truce with you, I'm sure. I could actually probably take them on my own, but having Lundberg help would be good. Alright, so we're almost done integrating this. A decent conversation with the Protestants today about a misunderstanding about scapulars and such. Very cool. What exactly are scapulars? I'm not familiar with that term. Alright, so yeah, that one's almost done. That's looking great. We're very close to embracing the Renaissance. Coalition against Mainz, I don't really care. Devotional item worn around the neck. Okay, I'm not familiar. Alright, oops, boom time. Alright, census. I love myself a census. Did we get a census the last time? I know, while this debate is while the issue is being debated, so actually this isn't really that useful. It's only 0.5 for a short amount of time. Stability is nice, but meh. So making gravel roads would be pretty good, actually, making them cheaper. Gravel roads. Let's do that one. Increased opinion. Sure. All right, that's really enough. But of course, we would like to see about getting ourselves one of these here. Get another claim going. Who could I attack? Who would be a good next person to attack? Short AK long explanation. Monks wear them like a tabard over their habits. Non-monks wear cut-off squares of them to enrollee in a similar devotion. So, Hanseatic League. I don't know how many guys they'd actually raise up. Oh, we got 4 nobles. All right, so firstly, let's just see who we have truces with. Guelder, Brema, and Tecklenburg. Discussion was about how you can't just wear one and you're instantly spared from hell. It's a reminder to live a certain way. Yeah, just generally a misconception. Okay. All right, so we could attack. I think Munster would be real nice. They got some strong allies, especially Luxembourg. Ooh, Mecklenburg's pretty big. Right now, Utrecht is pretty weak. You're pretty weak. The issue is really Mecklenburg. I mean, if I could call in friends. Like the Dutch, but less important. Exactly. The song is Upper Bavaria. I mean, we're about on par. To attack you. Okay, you've got a good number of friends here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be fighting them. This would be an alright one. Especially with getting Lundberg in. could be an alright one as well when you get down there. Really? Thinking about it. All right. Let's look at the numbers here. Maybe I should wait until like both of my things are done being integrated. Although, I mean, it's not a huge deal if they're not integrated. And I would like to eat all of these, though. How to attack Brema? You got a lot of friends. Why do you have so many friends? This makes me want to like attack Utrecht just so that I could attack Brema. I'll keep that maxed out for now, actually. Oh, that's Bremen. This one wouldn't be too bad. Now, breaking your alliance with Mecklenburg would probably be what I'd really want to get at attacking these dudes. So I mean, Brema. We're stronger. Break their alliance. Break all of their alliances, ideally. All of Munster's alliances. Brema. I mean, once again, break all their alliances. At least with the bigger ones. And I could always just attack Bremen, too. Yeah, it's feeling weird for me as well. Today does not feel like a Wednesday. But it is Wednesday, my dudes. Let's go ahead and, man, my patricians are not going to be happy. Alright, get a CB in Utrecht. That's kind of really what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. It was Utrecht. Yeah. Alright, political dynasties? No. I don't want that. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so right now we're sitting at 59. I'd have to get another... You know what, just... Sure, whatever. Communal values. Patricians will hate me even more. Okay, hold on. Let's just let it go for a bit. Okay, can I give the patricians anything that I don't hate? You know what? Let's give them feudal mercenary contracts. Armies levied by people often leave a lot to be desired. In order, yeah, I think that one is acceptable. We'd be at 93. Ooh, what's happening here? Who you tussling with there? All right, we're gonna need to keep a close eye on this. Ah. Well, what are general thoughts on Turbo? On one hand, it makes watching many streams without ads easier. On the other hand, it does seem like it's taking support from streamer given the Twitch. Maybe only if you are thinking, all right, either I pay for Twitch or I pay for subs. Which, honestly, it's better to give money directly through donations rather than subs or bits. I don't. Oh, but I think I know what you're getting at. That the ads don't play, so they just go. I'm not sure how that works. If that is possible. You're taking food out of the mouths of my kids? I mean, you can just follow a direct link. That I forget if I actually have a link. If I have like some setup for PayPal or whatever. I might need to do that one of these days. Yeah, Ko-Fi. Coffee. Alright, what's your deal here? Who you tussling with? You're tussling with Mainz. Oh, that's a coalition. Very good. Do I get much from subs? I get half, I believe, of every subscription. So basically like $3 per sub. I get maybe only about $66 every like 3 months. 4 months. Yeah, no, I'm swimming in it. Rolling in the cash. That Twitch money, man. Are you fighting this war too? You are not. Let's get the good news. Because if we can squeeze out... Sure, I'm gonna go and do that. Okay, got 2 change policies. Devote education. That would not be enough to actually succeed. Alright, we like the research. One of the bigger streamers wouldn't make a living from it though. I know, like that is, even if I were to become like a big streamer or even just like big enough to make it to make as much money as I am now and include paying for insurance that would have to be private. Like, that's all... Even if I were to be able to do that, the lack of security and who knows what could happen to any of it at any moment would be crazy. It's weird to think. It could just fall out from under me. And my mouse, I think, might be acting up. It's starting to, like, fidget sometimes. Yeah, possibly. But I mean, I think a lot of it is not even from ads. It's mostly from donations that your average big streamer does actually make their living. All right, we got 5 days. We should make our decision now. The options are, okay, we got 7 here. We couldn't quite. Either get a CB and do this. Political dynasties. I don't like political dynasties. I don't want to do that. I'll just bite the bullet. Maybe there's one more under here. I don't know. There is. Okay. Once again, the patricians will hate me. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's fabricate a CB. I think I do want it to be on you. Because I could attack Utrecht and also destabilize Munster. And that's only 0.57. Which is actually not even still not enough. I don't want to change the policy. Damn it. Because that's a big pain. I'll just go ahead and let it happen. Oh, no way. Wow. All right. Wow. Really coming in clutch. The iron is that having a large irony. Having a large audience is like having no audience because keeping up with chat goes the fastest possible. It's not untrue. Like I don't think I'd. Okay, like best case scenario, I would have like a sizable audience. I don't think I'd ever want to be a big streamer. I don't think I'd ever want to have 10,000 people watching my stream. Like I know people that make a pretty alright living with like. It all depends on how much your community gives. Like, even just paying for, I mean, just like even a good couple hundred people could be enough. Like around 1,000, maybe 1,200 definitely would be enough. No, it's not. It's very not easy. Okay, I think we could go ahead and we will fabricate a claim then. On Utrecht. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Which I mean, we can just fight Utrecht again then. Perfect timing. All right, let's go ahead and build. I want to build roads. One of the cheapest possible roads. Whoops. Go ahead and build one there. What is this? Sort by location, distance. Okay, yeah, I guess you. All right. And they're making a castle there. Attacking that before they could actually finish it would probably be pretty good. Wow, we don't have very many good military folks. Sure. You're not a very good military folk either. But I mean, apparently you're my best. You're our best. Actually, not even. Alright, let's go ahead and actually put... Let's let this guy finish and then we'll switch him up to there. They can get in that before... Disalign them from getting a fort there would actually be pretty nice. All right, once again. So you improve relations with Cologne a little bit. Although it's not really working that well. I already given him a little gift. You profess trust? Sure. I trust you. All right, you are distracted, so you're doing nothing. Moonberg would be pretty good. All right, I think now's a good time as any. Kind of funny, I can't unselect them once they become the main target. I just have to back out and then just do this. All right, I think we go for it. All right, let's go. All right. Little Navy maintenance, that's fine. Down speed 3. All right. Occupy this before anybody gets handsy. All right, very good over there. And counting buildings, counting house. All right, what do you want now? You know, taking this would probably just mean for more money. Probably. Show your appreciation for someone's love by increasing their taxes. Let's go and get cavalrymen. Cavalrymen are light cavalry, sometimes armed with ranged weapons, used to attack enemy lines, although they may sometimes be ready to charge into close combat. I think the heavy cavalrymen would just be way better, though. I don't know, whatever. All right. And all that stuff now. I had dudes up there? Oops. I might have. They go hard on the choir. We don't think these are real hymns. No, they are not. Music is great, though. Oh, here come the main guys. I'm gonna start marching up there. Like, if we can just route Munster, then we have total control. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, they seem to be heading up there. Go deal with them. Oh, they're going right in for the fight. I will back you up. Hold on. I'll recover a little morale. Also, I need to change my formation. Very badly. All right, I like that. Let's go and put you one cav over here. All right. Excellent. Very good. Okay, if we can do it with Brema, that'd actually probably be one of the easiest ones to get rid of them. And then we could really focus on the rest of these guys. All right. Integrated. All right, I'm actually going to have you... Now let's do pop assimilation speed. The Frisian. A little bit here. And you can keep integrating. You. With some money. Spy network, I don't care. Smuggling is an activity that even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. The only difference between a clever smuggler and a bad one is that the latter gets caught. More worrisome ones are those with a genuine talent for knowing whom to bribe and what lies to tell so that they can evade capture. Unfortunately, as smuggling grows more profitable, the number of such men tend to swell. We have been on the trail of a particularly wily band of smugglers recently, and the web of deceit that they have managed to weave in order to maintain their operations continues to surprise us. Assign our best men to track down their collaborators. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, let's just give you a little pat right there. And we can also just kill you. And just engage there, probably be pretty good. All right, one flank down. Center folds. Beautiful. I'm just gonna go take care of this so that we have them fully occupied. And if we could just chop up Munster, that would actually probably be the absolute best thing. All right, I think let's wanna separate piece Brema. I've got a lot of treaties actually now. Definitely go get rid of that one. And how about that one? Reps. All your cash. Because I don't want to have another thing that needs integrating right now, and especially because I want to minimize aggressive expansion. And all that one. Although Utrecht's going to be very small very soon, if they will exist at all. You are allied to a couple countries. I don't really care to take any of your stuff quite yet. What even is this? Dinkle's bull? Whatever. This Martian. Give you a humiliate. Sure, get rid of the one with Dinkle's bull. And freezing. Ostabrook? Nah. Anti-piracy agreement, sure. Squeeze one more thing in there. I don't know. We'll go and break like one more treaty. How about this guy? Okay, apparently they won't even accept that. This is fine. This is all for Brema. Get out of here. I can get rid of the hint panel now. Doing pretty alright without them. Alright, you are fully occupied. Where's your capital? Down there. Can I get to it? And it does have a fort. It does have a castle. Might as well get started on it. Or I could just keep beating up your troops. I've already got 50 from battles, though. I'll let them start. Okay, hold on. What could I maybe just do to get you out of this? I would love to make you release. Release some dudes. They would not accept even a white piece right now. Getting you down to size would be lovely. Speed 5 and just see what happens. Hey, what's up, man? Hope you're having a lovely day. Yo, all right. Look at this. A real good merchant. Wow. You. You're fired. Howdy, howdy, howdy. No, and honestly, we should switch these. You're a good admin guy. You go and like just do development. And now you integrate this. Okay, from a few hour long impromptu nap, didn't mean sleep. Now, that seems to happen a lot to you. Admittedly, that happened to me a lot, I feel, when I was when I was 25 as well. I think I just didn't realize that you should actually get 8 hours of sleep until I was probably in my later 20s. Yeah, I remember just like falling asleep with my clothes on, just on a many an evening. I'll miss sleeping growing up, yeah. PJs isn't that bad. Alright, these are... Okay, there's also this fort, but otherwise... We're doing good. Pretty happy with this progress. Hussites! Oh boy! But not streaming, but yeah. And I've embraced the Renaissance. All right. Dinner's good. Admittedly, more expensive than I was hoping or thinking. But you know, it's Nah, I'm not gonna abandon. I'm not gonna abandon that siege. Just to help them there. What kind of terrain is this? It's not very conducive to defense. Like it's yeah. Even if they unsiege stuff, I still wanna finish this one. It's easy to get those back. It takes forever to get these occupations. Yeah, you try and get that back, smart guy. Oh, 100% war score, but not with Munster, I don't think. Let's see. I would love to make you stop being friends with Mecklenburg. Who are you actually allied to? Yeah, Mecklenburg is kind of the biggest one. My plans: get big, make money, free the peoples. I'm not going to be able to get much out of this. Definitely this. This is kind of the bare minimum I want from them. You know, now that I have two guys, I actually could... No. I'd need this to be finished first. That one's already formed. That was weird. I wonder if I could actually form the Netherlands again if I obliterate this Netherlands. Yeah, could be anti-player bias. Just boosting every country that's around me specifically. What are you... Why would he do that? What are you doing? Okay. Fixed your pathing. Good. That's not really that much better. Alright, they got that one, and they're going for that one. Excellent. Vomits in Dutch. Alright, cavalryman. We're in a patch that makes regulars OP or levies the OP option. I don't know. I'm just an up-to-date one. Sure, we'll go for the Renaissance. Waves of innovative thought and discoveries that permeate our realm must be harnessed and utilized if we are to stay at the forefront of technological innovation. All 16 people. Just gone. Hope they weren't murdered. All right. Perfect time to try and take this back. All right. Lovely. We just have to get that back, and then we've really got them down entirely. Let's see if we can just squeeze what we want out of them first. All right, definitely that. That's kind of the only alliance I really want to get rid of. Let's do war reps. Oof, all right, that's a lot of money. That's good. That's great. Liberate those two. I love gold. We'll humiliate. I don't want to take anything because I won't be able to integrate it. Even if I do. Let's actually take a look. Nah, that's a lot of aggressive expansion. What I've learned is that everyone under above 20 points, that 20 aggression, can join a coalition, and you don't need any more than like 2 dudes. So yeah, not happening. So I can form the Netherlands, I can form the Holy Roman Empire, and I can form Germany. Alright, maybe go ahead and get rid of that alliance for you as well. How about that one too? Maybe not that one, I guess then. Alright, so we're making them release 2 countries. All their money, all their war reps. What, do I want to make them dismantle a fort? You need people in their 40s. Huh. Not sure about that. Let's go ahead and maybe dismantle. We don't need to dismantle any forts. We're doing all right. We beat them up pretty well. We can beat them up again with Lumberg's help. I think this is a solid peace deal. Sure. Get Munster out. And all your cash. Humiliate. All right, can I actually? Okay. That is, ooh, that's already kind of bad. I've got strong allies. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take the risk. Okay, you can annul that treaty on that end. War reps. Live a little. Yeah, aggression is just a number. Revoke all your cores. I can make them just basically turn into a different country. I'll let them stick around. That could possibly stab me. I'm all the way over here. Fleet basing rights. Turn them into the country so they don't possibly join a coalition. That's okay. That's a good point. All right. You know what? They're going to be really happy that I just liberated them from functionally themselves. But really quick, though. So they're probably going to change leaders, I imagine. They've got, oh yeah, the bishopric. And now they will probably cease to be a bishopric. Liberate them. They're going to lose all of these, actually. So, actually, hold on. I think they... Would they not give me war reps? I think they wouldn't give me war reps. Like, that would stop the war reps if I make them transform... If I make them, switch over. Yeah. Maybe I won't then. No, that's humiliate. But I mean, how much... I mean, a little bit of money works out. Fine. Yeah, that is true. They really won't be giving me much. Like 10% of what? All right. I think that's good. Yeah! Look at us. We finally expanded this far south again. All right, but we've got start having you integrate that sucker. They're gonna new nation. It's a different bishop. All right, but we can disband levies. All right, we're gonna take an ad break though, so we will be back in a couple minutes. Stick around, everybody. Yeah, just install a new regime. All right, be back soon. All right, we're back. Look at us. Look at us. We're a big old Frisia. Big by Holy Roman Empire standards. All right, go ahead and throw you in here. Am back. Yeah. All right, so maybe it'd be good to... Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I saw that you mentioned that. Yeah. I'm making a lumber mill. Even is all right. 3,500. Veneration of the Virgin Mary. Stability. Let's see, improve relations here. Just in case. Hopefully that'll help out there. Bunch of Sonic games on sale. Okay. I've watched a bit of Risk of Rain gameplay. It doesn't. I'm not the most interested in it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I played it, I'd probably like it, but like at the moment, I'm not too crazy about it. Preposterous. Yeah, I actually have that one in my cart right now. So cheap, I'm like, might as well, just in case I ever feel like playing it ever. Someday, maybe. Who knows? I mean, $1.50. There are very few things that I wouldn't be willing to pay $1.50 for. Wilhelmina? Sure. I think we do the money. Yeah. My buildings are getting expensive. Ooh, back up to 2 ducats now. Honestly, $6. It may be worth getting that on Steam so that I just don't have to play it on the EA launcher or whatever. I'll think about that one. Oh wait, you still need EA? Ugh, alright. Ludicrous. Yeah, it keeps asking her every time over. Ugh. Oh. Oh, that's bad, actually. The Netherlands just took a bit of that there. All right, so we're burning off a lot of the aggression. Yeah, these guys will be easy. I'd probably just take both of these. Ultra, nice, 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 nice. Can invest in culture, number of artists, possible government reforms. I like that. The notion of noble oligarchy ruling the society has existed since well, at least, since, well, yeah, whatever. Since, well, Roman, wait, hold on. Since, well, at least, the Roman, that's punctuated and worded very strangely. I'm actually going to go ahead and lower the fort maintenance. I don't think, like, no one has actually started a coalition against me, so. So recommend Digimon trainer, time strangers, okay. Honestly, the next best place for a fort would be right here. More roads! All roads lead to grins. Three achievements already in Digimon? Ooh, Hussite Wars. And now Luxembourg is the Holy Roman Emperor. So, I mean, it's saying that they oppose the Kingdom of Bohemia. They're off the ones to get every achievement. Yeah. Ones beat the game on Mega. The others perfect every dungeon. Well, Bohemia ate Moravia. That's pretty neat. So I think these are defensive alliance against Bohemia. So I mean, at this rate, Bohemia should attack Rome because their friends aren't really very big. And it's over. The Pope attacked. And it's a biggin. The Teutons. I mean, there are no real big ones other than the Teutons. Bohemia's got Brandenburg, Austria, Poland. All right. I got a feeling that Bohemia might win this one. Yeah, pretty cool to go Hussite. All right, so I'm getting called into a kind of war here. Okay, my friend is calling me in to attack these guys, which is fine. I'm cool doing that. I feel like this should be on the left instead of on the right. Eh. I'll build that one too. Go and beat up this guy. Oops, boom. Urban building cost. Ooh, that does sound good. That's only while it's being debated. Swole gets 0.25 development. Expand our armory. Ooh. Yeah, that actually sounds really good. Yeah, let's do that one. Break alliance. Spiritualist ideas. We'll see about, larger levies. More tax. I think it's going to be a while before I actually go ahead and do any attacking. Has the game UI or anything about how to play gotten better? The UI seems pretty much the same. The UI changes are probably going to be pretty big. Like, those will probably come alongside DLC. Not saying that you'll be paying to upgrade the UI, but I'm saying that the patch when DLC comes out will probably be when any changes might come about. Most achieved in this game are so far as generic ones. Pretty generic, yeah. Fairly generic. Alright, we can get a government reform. I don't mind traditionalist, though I would prefer innovativeness. I think I really want to do this one. Local army organization. Buddhist strikes back, seems like a valid one. Legislative efficiency, parliament base support. Ooh, I like that. These are both very good. Ooh, fort maintenance decrease. A lot of these are really good. Efficiency of our cabinet. I mean, I like Merchant Republic, but I really hate that speed, integration speed. Like levy size could be massive. I'm not too fussed about legislative efficiency, actually. Parliament base support is good, though. Oh, I don't... That could make all the difference. I think we want the manpower, though. Local army organization. Military recruitment and training must be localized for better response to regional threats. Supplies and logistics will be improved to strengthen provincial forces. Music loud? Really? I'll turn it down in the settings a little. Just some of the tracks. Yeah, okay. It'd be nice if it was a little bit more balanced. Balanced. Forgot to get a tech. Ooh, cabinet seats. Yep. Resolutions to vote on. I mean, I feel like there's got to be a bit of a change up here. It's always unanimous. Like every single prince just goes along with every single one of these. You know what? Sure. It's the popular thing to do. Charles. My baby Charles. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? Finally got this and doing first playthrough as Bohemia. I think that's a good choice. That's a good start. Alright, well, they're at 100% war score. This will probably be over momentarily. Subject income. Oh, that's nice. Proper application of pressure on levers enables us to squeeze a little more out of our vassals. They may not like it, but they are the servants and we are the masters. They must have finally gotten the message. For now. Peace with them, at least. Alright, there we are. Wait. Did they just give me a province? What the heck? I didn't want that. That was occupied by my vassal, and apparently they gave it to me in the war. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna. How do I? Okay. How do I make a little guy? Society? No. Diplomatic. There's no reason not to just make it a vassal. I don't think. Oh wow, hold on. Do I really only... Okay. Entering through the ask for ducal rights. Diplomacy tab. Oh. There it is. Hold on, where even is my guy? This little guy. Alright, let's, You can be my vassal. Oh, select a ruler? Alright, who sucks? Wow, look at her. That's some admin. Alright, let's see. How about this guy? Congratulations. I'm over my limit, so I'm gonna have to spend more money. Alright, you have a good night, Ohm. I'm actually over the limit. I'm over the limit. Yeah. Do I have any other... Okay, so I'll need to... I mean, I honestly don't care to keep them. I may just go ahead and release them. I'm just gonna... I think I'll just release them. I don't care. Or I could start integrating Hoya. Which, I mean... That's really not that much... Maybe, yeah, maybe... Hoya is one that I just integrate. Can I do that? Maybe I might as well. Oh, that's Upper Bavaria took all that. That sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting Upper Bavaria for a while. The only place that I would expand Hoya would be... Oh, wow. Lüneburg. Well, I mean, I guess they technically could grab that. And pound the crap out of Bavaria. They deserve it. See? They asked for it. I'm gonna ask Lüneburg. But yeah, once the truce is up, then maybe I'll go ahead and just attack them, give them that province. At that time I might. We'll see what I want to do. I don't mind eating this for a little bit. What even is the limit? What is the quote-unquote limit here? I don't understand. Alright. An alliance with everyone is an alliance with no one. A country that maintains more relations than its diplomatic capacity will suffer a penalty to the diplomatic reputation and prestige. Certain subject types possess a diplomatic upkeep, which reduces the available capacity too. Based on your diplo capacity, yeah. Membership in some international organizations will cost them diplomatic capacity. Pardon the yawning. And the power of your ally determines the cost of your alliance. Cologne. Maybe I should break the alliance with Cologne. I feel like Cologne doesn't really add. I mean, they're all right. Who else would possibly be willing to be my ally if I wanted to get another? So I mean, there is definitely an opportunity to expand down here. Brunswick could be good, but they're also pretty close. Hmm. Pardon me, cracking my knuckles. Oh, you diplomatic and okay, you go ahead. You go ahead and do diplomatic then. Hey. Hopefully that'll help with our aggression stuff. I'm not aggressive, you're aggressive. Oh. Interesting. Denmark might not be having the best time. All right, got another cabinet seat. This is a pretty good one. I would like more of these. Expected cost of court. Save me a little money. Crown power. Just straight up grab the crown power. Let's do that. Sovereignty. The traditional ways of governing have been based on the ability of a ruler to deal with the different estates of the country. However, modern theories of government have established that rulers are sovereigns in their own country, and that we will bow to no other temporal power. No! Hold on, was he? Oh, he was a really good dude. Fell down some stairs to the exact same spot on the advanced tree that you want. Okay. Well, I guess you. Alright, what do I want you doing? Whatever this one will be. Okay, well, okay. He wasn't actually my best guy. This guy's my best guy. He's the best. Office simulation. Can I even increase control very much here? Get 10 more here. Sure, let's go ahead and just do max control right now. Best administrator, this guy. I guess I might as well put somebody in here. You. Thoroughly average at everything. A lot of money. You're not very good. You know what? Sucks. Holy Roman figurehead. All members of the Holy Roman Emperor gain 75% of Brandenburg. I guess is the Emperor. Unlock force Emperor to abdicate. Emperor is no longer allowed to change the policies of the Holy Roman Empire. Unlock the force Emperor to abdicate. Sure. Sounds good, I guess. I don't want to change that. The Emperor, they've really curtailed your powers. Ooh. My diplomatic spending is real bad. Another one of these guys. Sure. Sponsor him. Whatever the heck he does. All right, we're still 53%. We are still a majority in our own country. Probably not for much longer. Yeah, I can't even attack. No CB. Well, Thuringian's actually got a good number of dudes. I'll just get Lüneburg on my side, we'll be good. Lüneburg? I think Sweden's getting a little blobby. Denmark's got that over there. Oop. And we got the crown power, awesome. And they have been integrated. Sweden looks about the same. You're 12 meters behind, okay. Have you do something maybe diplomatic or a different kind of military. That's less important than integrating because I want the fastest guy to be integrating. Sure, go ahead and do pop assimilation. Work on that a little. Man, apparently they're smaller percentage, and probably because I added more territory. That is, this is the last time I actually looked at that. Because I remember this being nearly a 25, and now it's on a 21. I would like these, certainly. Is there anything else that I kind of... There was nothing I was super crazy about over here. Although max literacy. Let's go through a lot of useless stuff, though. Boulders are good. I like that. Let's actually go for the polders. I'd like to build a polder in my capital. Low countries are highly susceptible to flooding and the unsettled weather of the 11th to 14th centuries. There are multiple floods. And salt in the soil of coastal areas. We now have the technology to reclaim land, allowing more productive agriculture. And I think there's no reason not to. Oh, you're in another freaking war. A coalition. Where they started. Sure. One moment. All right. I mean, this is going down over time. Don't know how or why, but it's doing it. I should go ahead and tolerate Lower Franconian. Okay, well, we're gonna need to fix this shortly. Increase rural attraction. Increase urban attraction. Yeah, let's start towards urbanization instead. We're almost up to 4K. We're big boys. Yeah, sit big boys. Alright, find the Berg down there. Bergie. Jean Baptiste. Wow, I've actually got a lot of max control there. When did that happen? Because I made the road? Oh, my dude died. He was real good. No. She's actually really good. Let's keep her. Ooh. Wait. Another guy died. No. He choked to death like an idiot. No. Stop trying to marry me. I just lost my husband. All right, let's get. They're not best. You're pretty good. Like, none of them are very good military guys. I mean, you're just objectively the best one. It's me! It's too bad we don't have a dude with higher... That makes quite the difference, I think. Still got Western Schism. I feel like that should taper off eventually. And peace with that one. Cool. War is over. War's over. Go home. Professional written law. All right, we're gonna add that's about to start as well. So I may just power through it mostly. Because there's not really too much going on right now. Mark. I don't really care. Grab the prestige. All right, we got polders. Okay, I'll go ahead and switch to the ad break. We'll think about what we want to do for that tech. Be back soon. We're back and we got polders. I would really like to make a polder, but I cannot afford it at the moment. But even where would this be? What kind of building is it? Infrastructure buildings. All right, still got a little bit more money before we can buy. Before we can do that. Here we go. All right. Ooh, that one apparently pretty good. But I want to save up if I can. Culture capacity. Maybe I should just go ahead and go right for that because I kind of need it for right now. The literacy, man. The literacy. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the Renaissance Court. The Renaissance is spread far and wide, and as such, our court should now be filled with dedicated artists and scholars seeking the most splendid works ever made. Alright, hold on. When's our next Oops to Boom? Does it tell you? Assembly. Huh. Council. Estate. Parliament. It would be nice to actually see what the Commodores could have. Be worth a shot, maybe. Right now we're on council. As power is considered a single authoritative monarch in many societies, many others have seen the alternative benefits of a system allowing a council to discuss and debate matters before acting upon them. And next Oops to Bloom right now. Getting a claim on this would be so nice. Gravel roads. I don't have the money to expand them right now, though. Got some good characters here. Sponsor the noble arts. Alternatively, just do trade maintenance. Where's the aristocratic? Let's go ahead and do the trade maintenance. Not a big deal. In fact, I'd probably want the CB more than that. You know what? We can tank this a little bit. And a monastery. That's fine. I hate decreasing the tech. I'll go and do. I will do this. I can do it one more time. Really don't like it. How's my aggression though? I think it's okay. I think it's. Is there a way to see just how much aggression I have right now? Antagonism, that is? None. Okay. Really just kind of the guys around us? Alright. I'd say we go for it. We go for that war real soon. Yeah, I found where it was. That's, at least where one of them was. I think this could probably... Like, are there really no keyboard shortcuts by default? A little weird. Yeah, antagonism. We're looking good. Mostly. Actually, the gray ones are not good. It's the blue ones that are fine. I'll probably start setting some eventually. No, target. Wait. Why isn't it an invalid target? Because we have a truce? Whoever this guy was, he died. Please tell me, why is it an invalid target? Is it because of the truce? That's annoying. That feels dumb. What is this war over? East Westphalia. I don't like that. But I'll accept. I'm not gonna do anything. Maybe you'd give me this. But I would rather not take that. Although that's actually not the biggest deal. I'm annoyed that I can't get a CB on them. Alright, who's Tecklenburg friends with? Them and them. Blah-de-blah. Oh, they actually got that back. Somehow. I don't know, maybe they just gave it back. Oh yeah, taking that is actually pretty okay. So it's fine. I can wait to take this. Lesai. Alright, let's wait. Let's see if we hopefully don't have to do anything. Maybe get a good event. We can at least make it not go down. Oh. I think we'll go ahead. Most of the nations are affected by random factors on both sides, involved in a way the core of the state. Improve relations with our neighbors. That'll help with the aggressive expansion. Alright, they pieced them out. They didn't let me conquer them. Which is fine. Again, there's fewer things I need to integrate. Okay, let's just go ahead and buy this one up. I hate doing it, but it's whatever. Just don't give me that one, though. I will not keep it. All right. Dude. Like, I really liked the mechanic where they were like, hey, I want this, you know? It's like, this is my desired territory. I don't like it when they give me provinces that I don't want. I'm just gonna give it to Hoya. If I can. Can I give it to Hoya? Seed province. Cool. All right. Works for me. All right, we've got the CB for another 4 years. All right. To attack you, what would happen? Yeah, I got some pretty weak friends. Even just calling in Cologne. You would not accept. I mean, I could take them on my own. Yeah. Too many relations. Lucrezi. The Frisian's not insignificant, but it would be nice if it was a bit larger. Like all over the world. I like how Northumbrian is its own thing. Welsh is in trouble. Man, wow, look how not prolific Frisian is. A lot of cultures in France. Cultural capacity. Vibrant court. Great minds flock to our court from across the known world, bringing with them diverse fashions and tongues. Resultantly, we grow more accommodating of their foreign manners. Those filthy other Germans. We're the best Germans. I'm actually once again gonna work for diplomats in the enviable situation our strength of our republic finds itself in are proving beneficial to our standing among our peers. Our diplomats can capitalize on those factors to achieve better results than usual in their negotiations. Make people like us more. So I don't think it's not a permanent control increase. I don't think. Love to make one more of those. But I really want a polder first. Hey, free stab. Hold on, can I actually bend some somewhere first? Because I'm about to max out. As I was just calling Bloomberg, Cologne doesn't really matter. Do I want to change up my dudes? Alright, you are pretty good at general things. Not to be confused with being good at things that a general would do. He kind of is just our most generalized dude. Or I could just make a military guy, a diplomacy guy, and a... I mean, how... But I'm probably going to want to have you integrating soon, too. In that case, you can actually stay there. You're good at diplomacy and admin, but that's not it. Whatever. Alright, I think we go ahead and declare that war. Yeah, prominent proof thing. I think I'll probably take the whole country. I don't know if being discontiguous makes it harder to integrate or not. Who are your allies? You got a lot of allies. We should get rid of a lot of those allies, especially the Netherlands. A lot of these allies don't matter. Definitely get rid of the Dutch alliance there. All right, I'd say let's go for it. I'll call in Lüneburg, Cologne, whatever. Parliament approved thing. Let's go. Oh, interesting. They just kind of joined in anyway, even though I didn't actually ask them to. Why is it default to navies too? Man, we're nearly at 4K. And with the guys that we have already, our regulars, the 4K is actually... It's actually pretty good. We will be at 4K, is what I'm saying. You know what? Let's actually. Let's actually take care of these guys. Oh no, they're already getting taken care of. All right, there we go. Fix the cultural capacity. Noble Civil War? Sure. All right. All right, election. I kind of really want to go down to the literacy. But elections. Honestly, I think let's go for the elections. Elections are the cornerstone of our republic, ensuring that there are reasonable limits on those in power while giving the people the ability to select rulers that best serve their interests. Oh, they caught them there. Honestly, you can just deal with that. I'll go ahead and actually take the war goal. Wargle. Hey, Mustache, how you doing, man? Yeah, thanks for dropping by. No, I know nothing about any of the mods. I am not using any either. I feel that kind of goes without saying. I think the dude that made Ambanar is already. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I imagine. Well, I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Emperor dead. Going front mods? Maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see here. We've got... who are you? Minden? Let's piece you out. Or, you. I don't know, break that alliance, whatever that is. Or reps, all your cash. I don't know that. Be humiliated. Whatever. Good enough for me. Get out of here. Him and the third Odyssey mods will make their way over soon enough. I don't know what the third Odyssey mod is. Which one is that? Okay, so if I were to annex you entirely. Boom, bam, bang. That's not too bad. I think that would be fine. Although that's actually, yeah, no, it's This is part of state that I've already got. Or are you? No, yeah, you're part of the state. You're all Tecklenburg, all three of those locations. Is East Westphalia west of West Eastphalia? East Westphalia. Uh, uh. For a second, I thought that was like middle. What, was there not something that was like middle Ermstphalia? I don't know. Is that one where the Byzantines escape across the Atlantic, colonized the New World before mobilizing a crusade back across the Atlantic? Sunset Invasion. Except not with the Aztecs. Okay, well they backed off, so we'll go ahead and start this with Roman skin. Ah, CK2. What a time. Alright, you. Wait, are you not allied to them? You're not allied to the Dutch anymore? Yeah, just break that alliance with Munster, more importantly. Lip. Ooh, all that cash. Humiliate. Yeah, that'd be too much. And make you dismantle all your forts. How do you get your CBs? You can only get them through Parliament. Fabricating with Spy Network doesn't work. You can do that, but I mean, since you're in the HRE, they may have already done the thing where you can't do that. Those are really the only ones that I've got. Like fabricating and using the Parliament. I know I'm sure there'll be better CBs later. I'll go ahead and put you in there. Yeah, there's an HRE law that disallows you from doing no Well, it disallows no CBs. No CB wars. And so I think the only ones that you can actually fabricate CBs on, at least in the HRE, are your rival. Who's my rival? I don't know who my rival is. Goes to show how powerful I am. Oh, here we go. It is Tecklenburg, who I am about to gobble-de-gobble. Gobble-de-gobble-gobble. Oh, now you're in this war. That's a foolish idea. And now these guys, what are you doing? Making foolish choices. I can lose stab. That's fine. Nice having allies who are useful. It is. My Lundberg is actually helping out down there. I'll help you in this war. Oh no, I'm fully occupied. All right, if you transfer that to me, I may just go ahead and take it. Depending on how the antagonism looks. Hostile pirates? Pardon me? Right, I probably should invest in a navy. Emma Estuary, Zwendersee, West Frisian Islands. It's all over my place. All right, take it. That'd be great. All right. Let's see. Will you give in? They would give in to all of these demands. Money. Dismantle your forts. Get humiliated. That'll do. They did transfer that to me. Alright, to get that, that would be... Alright, let's compare that to what we'd be taking from you. That could be a little rough. So I think I will go ahead and just take your money. Sure, get out. You're a fool for having joined. Now, Zootin' Tootin'. I don't plan on taking any of you. Once again, war reps, cash. All right, now we'll go ahead and obliterate you. Start getting that state integrated. It's not a... Okay, I'm guessing it's saying that red number in the parentheses is saying that they could join a war. They could probably join a coalition. Yeah, 2 countries will have enough antagonism towards you to join a coalition. They wouldn't, because I would destroy them with between myself and my friends. So we probably will have to chill for a bit. Get dead. It's over 50. Okay. For some reason I thought I saw 20 somewhere. Why is it saying Tecklenburg can join a coalition? They're dead! I ate them! Alright, now I've got enough money that I can go ahead and buy that polder, because I really want that polder. Well, it costs 79 right now. Nice. I'm just in. Wow. She's a prodigy. Man, if I had the money for this, I would really love to do that. How about you actually do... do military. Oh, impossible rivals. Definitely Munster. All right, we got election law. But first, let's go ahead and mess with you. All right, let's start going down the way to get the tech here. Distant markets, as the economy grows and new opportunities rise. Where before short distance routes were very profitable, now long, yeah. Money. Money, hooray. That sounds like the name of a Bond girl. A really bad name for a Bond girl. Money, hooray. But he's good. Oof. A lot of stability. Only for 5 years, though. I gotta get him back in after that. Find someone to replace him. Gunter. Yeah, I don't think you're doing any better. Because you're not integrated, it's probably not going to get very high here either. Let's increase our development. Oh, and that guy died. All of the stairs, they took another. When did this guy show up? This guy's good. Get him in here. Oh, oops, the boom. Cathedral, and it's still be too expensive. Efficiency of our cabinet. Oh, I do like that. And stab decay is kind of cool. Oh, here's efficiency of cabinet as well. Let's go and do this one. Grant privilege. Monetary fiefs. like the lower noble levies, though. Provence, interesting. After new monastery, sure. The patricians freaking hate me. I'm gonna see about maybe getting rid of this one. I mean, this is for 5 years. So, I mean, as long as we do it now, it won't affect our ultimate war. Sure, we'll go and do that. Burgers hate you, no idea why. Are you taxing them too much? Fearless ideas. I don't want to make the patricians any more upset at me. Burger. That sounds like that might be an event. I'd have to see it. My burgers are pretty chill with me. I like my burgers. They're like money and stuff. Could I even get another CV on you? I could now. Alright, we're sitting at 88. I think we could do it. Although the aggressive expansion is actually really bad. Like the antagonism, it's so early. I think if we could do another war right now, especially if we would take that, which we ideally would, I think we really should just lay low for a bit. Next, oops, still boom. Also the same, smack them down easily. Huh. I don't know. Let's see if we want to make the patricians a little bit happier. I'll speak the devil. "20 years. At least this is my less good guy. Make them a little bit more not upset at me. In fact, this guy would be just as good on the admin front, so sure. Fort limit actually would be fun. That's not going to make them any happier though. It's like, this would be so nice, but I really don't like the idea of it. I don't like the RP. Let's do this one. Well. Ooh. Primacy of nobility. The nobility of our country have proven to be key allies as they support most of our enterprises and are the backbone of our armies. For this reason, they consider themselves our equals, and they have become so crucial to the government that we must consult with them before making important decisions. I do like the... Sure. Alright, they're no longer mad at me. Too mad at me. No, they're fine. They're fine. Ugh. Alright, a good event would be really nice right now, because like one event I'd be willing to... Well, I mean, I could grant this privilege. Banal lordship. I do not like that. Huh. You're not very strong. All right. Cool. Yeah, those horses are real nice. How much did it cost to upgrade? 50. Cannot afford that yet. And also, we're still getting dudes in there anyway. All right. We'll go ahead and do trade fleets. As commerce grows, so does the need to more quickly and efficiently transport greater quantities of goods. As such, those invested in maritime trade will spare no expense in getting the bigger fleet they can afford. Biggest fleet they can afford. Fleet they can afford. I should improve relations with people who don't like me. Upper Bavaria probably be a good one. Klebs. Or even where'd clubs go? There's a Berg. Here you are. Alright, let's make them like me more. Denmark really doesn't matter. But I mean, we could still be improving relations with them, I guess. Whatever my words. Increasing relations with with the Netherlands actually might not be a bad idea. Hey, you should come to here. We like having more people. Oh, stab again. It's gonna be so nice when this is no longer poking out of me. What happened there? I got vassalized. That's silly. Don't do that. I'm gonna take your thing, and that thing make you spit them out. They deserve independence, except when it's from me. Oh. In Hamburg, gobble that up. What we're doing? All right. All right. I think I'm gonna go and oop. I'll just finish that. Hooray. I think I'm gonna call it here for the evening. I'm Sweeby. So tomorrow will be more of this. A very happy Thanksgiving. Maybe even we'll find the new world. And it'll be a perfect Thanksgiving present for me. Colonialism. Hooray! So thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you next time. Bye!